So, I guess, is there anything else going on with Independence you can talk about, or?
We're still playing around. You know, we've got a little pilot system there that I try to utilize when I have time. I wish I could use it more, but it's usually about twice a month.
Yeah.
Bust out like a little small 10-gallon batch of something just to play around, get like a Belgian yeast in, or something like that. I like I kind of like the Belgian styles.
Yeah.
I like them a lot myself. I'm trying to break them into independence slowly.
You guys should do a Belgian IPA.
Yeah, that's a very popular thing.
I don't think anyone in Texas does one right now. They're even hard to find. I've only been able to find like 3 or 4 here.
Really? Did you go to their anniversary party?
No, I missed it.
They had something like that on tap.
Oh, yeah.
It's their anniversary ale.
Okay.
It's a hoppy Belgian yeast. It's got Amarillo hops, and it was good.
Yeah,
it's nice.
I should search it out.
I think it'll be available soon. But
so, I guess being new to Austin, how do you feel about the local beer scene? You feel like, you know, it's kind of, I guess in comparison to your experiences in Colorado and Seattle, is it, you think kind of stifled, growing, healthy? What do you think?
I think it's extremely healthy, and it's extremely full of potential. Obviously less. There's not as many, it's not as saturated as Denver, or especially Seattle.
Yeah.
And there's like 90 breweries in Washington, so. But I think the potential is outstanding. I think it's really going to take off. I've talked to a few people that the seed has been planted, and they're like, I really want to open a brewery, and like they're actually trying to work towards something like that. And I think it's just going to get bigger and bigger, and with the beers that are being made now, I mean, between all of us here, you know, 512 and Real Ale and Live Oak and us, yeah, I think it's a good start.
Yeah.
I think we could use a lot more breweries.
Yeah. I guess we have 3? Yeah, 3 full-time breweries here in Austin.
Yeah.
4 with Real Ale right outside.
And then brew pubs.
Yeah, a handful of brew
which
pubs.
Is the other thing, which I've never separated the two really, because there's not that law. It's different here.
Yeah, and you know, with the brew pubs, you can use the growler. You can take a growler and take it home.
You
for
can buy a
keg.
keg.
Yeah, but
not from us. And those guys too. I mean, I lump us all into like the same group, really. I mean, we're all brewers. Like, especially in Seattle, there was such a brotherhood of brewers. I mean, it was just such a tight-knit brotherhood. Yeah. Every time one brewer would release a new beer, like several of us would go and show up and be like, oh, I'll try it, and party with them and congratulate them. No, it's great. And that's the way it should be to me. We should all be brothers. Whether we're in a brew pub, whether it's Brian at Uncle Billy's, whether it's Tim and Real Ale, we're all brewers. We're all doing the same thing.
Yeah, I think it feels kind of like the brew pubs in Austin are viewed almost more of a novelty, maybe like a theme restaurant, as opposed to, you know, I don't have a lot of experience in, you know, Colorado, Seattle, but, you know, when I have been up there, it seems it's more like this is what they do. But here it's kind of like, oh, that place has beer and food. Whoa, they make their own beer. Like,
yeah, that's interesting. I've never heard that. I can understand how that could be, just because the law tends to separate the two.
Yeah.
I mean, either you're like a real professional company that's making beer for home consumption, or you're like a theme type thing.
Yeah.
It's not like that in other cities. I mean,
Oh, okay.
it's pretty much the same thing. It's just, and in other, like in Seattle, a brew pub can sell to other bars.
Yeah.
So like they could have Uncle Billy's Pale Ale on tap here.
Yeah,
or something like
wouldn't
that.
see that ever.
So I could see the law doesn't make any sense, and it like drives them apart a little bit, and it needs to be changed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, even despite that, Austin's doing all right.
Yeah, it's a great city. I'm very happy to be here. Very, very happy. It was a great decision.
Yeah. Well,
This is where we decided to come back to after we moved back from Europe. It was like Austin. So we're here for a long time. So we bought a house now.
Well, welcome.
Thanks.
Where did this come from? I don't know.
It's a great town.
Yeah. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate it. Thanks for the beer and the time. And yeah, the IPAs. Thumbs up.
Thanks.
2 of them.
2 of them? 4 of them?
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Cool. Thanks, man. That was great.